Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here. Hope everybody's having a great December. Before we get going on the new comic book day haul, I just want to give everyone a reminder. Go back and check out my interview with Chet Renato of Rhinos Comics, and you can win one of these shirts just for leaving a comment and hitting that thumbs up button. But we're stick around after the comics. We're going to do a couple shout outs for some great channels that hopefully you guys will check out. But without further ado, let's get into it. So this is kind of a graphic novel, a thick book. This is a book I picked up for the wife. She really likes Eric Powell, and so this is The Lords of Misery. Great cover there too. That's fantastic. But all right, that's for my wife Santina, so she's gonna love that. Then we picked up a nice raw copy. Second printing of Star Wars The Rise of Kylo Ren, issue 3. Alright, and this is a book that's on the rise right now, and this has the first cameo of Avar Kriss. So, couldn't refuse it for cover price, right? We got Red Sonja, 20, I'm sorry. Red Sonja, The Price of Blood, issue 1. There we go. Great Sudan cover. Sudam. Sorry, mispronounced it. Then we have, get a couple copies of this. There we go. We have The Cimmerian, the Frost Giant's daughter. It's a great Conan story. Probably one that you get introduced to fairly early once you start getting into Conan. Hopefully they do this adaptation justice. Well, it's not a Blaze Comics adaptation, but they're reprinting it. It's been a rough series for me because I don't think they've really nailed any of the adaptations so far, so I'm hoping that they do here. Okay, Alien, the original screenplay. I believe this is the last issue, issue 5, so I'm going to read that now. And the original screenplay, I'm really curious how it would be different, so I can't wait to read that. All right, we have Giga, issue 2. A disclaimer on this, it's adults, so it looks cool with giant robots and everything, but this is definitely an adult book. Giga, issue 2. Issue 1 I thought was dynamite. It was great. And I can't wait to read this one. Then I picked up a couple of these because the cover caught my eye. This says Enter the Phoenix, Prologue. It's Avengers issue 39. And this looks like a new character. It looks like back in the Stone Age, dinosaurs and stuff like that. I haven't read it yet. But very Red Sonja looking character. Very back in the day, so it appeals to everything I like, so I picked that up. Amazing Spider-Man 54. I've just been getting this last little run of Spider-Man because it had the Spider-Women in it. Silk, Aranya, Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, my favorite, and here I am blanking on her. And hopefully Julia Carpenter makes an appearance in there too. Of course, we got crossover number 2. I almost didn't pick up this series, but I actually did like issue 1 quite a bit, so I'm going to keep going with that. This is a fun all-ages series, Marvel Action Chillers. I just finished reading number 2. I thought it was really good. I'm really enjoying this. I know there's probably a lot of adults out there that are sleeping on the Marvel Action series, but they're fun, man. They're a lot of fun, and they're just good. All right, issue 5, and the last issue of the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man mini. I'm going to hope it redeems itself. It hasn't been poorly written, but it hasn't been... I haven't liked the way they've characterized Peter Parker in it. Some of the characteristics they gave him aren't Peter Parker to me. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's not a good story, and it doesn't mean it doesn't hit perfectly for somebody else, right? We all have our own experience with a book. I picked up another copy of Black Widow number 4, just a great cover, so I got one more of those. Okay, then we got Strange Academy 6, just another one of those great series. This is pure Marvel magic and fun. If you're a Marvel Comics guy and you just like the old merry days of Marvel, this is a book you should be getting. All spec aside, get it because it's fun, get it because the writing's good, get it because the characters are good. Okay, then we got Star Wars number 9. And this series I've thought has been a great Star Wars series. I've really genuinely enjoyed every single issue so far, so can't wait to dig in. Okay, then we have one of my favorite series going, of course, no surprise to you guys, is Conan the Barbarian. This issue 17, new story arc starts here. And the first 12 issues with Jason Aaron were great. The consecutive issues right now, 13 through 17 so far with Jim Zub, have been amazing too. I really like Jim Zub's take on the Barbarian, on Conan. So that's been really good. Then we got, of course, one of my other main titles that I've enjoyed endlessly is Captain Marvel. So we got the nullified cover and just the regular cover. And I gotta be honest, the nullified covers aren't doing a thing for me. The only reason I have it is it's Captain Marvel. But I don't think they're particularly great. They don't really do anything for me at all. But alright, so Captain Marvel 17, and this whole run, this is on issue 24. Kelly Thompson has just killed it on this run. It's been amazing. So many great characters introduced, and every storyline I really thoroughly enjoyed. An older pickup, this came out a few weeks ago, but I picked it up anyway. It's a one-shot, Widowmakers, and this is the MCU variant. And then, of course, we had a new magazine start. You guys all know that I'm a fan of the Creeps magazine. So, they have a new one out, Vampirus Carmilla. Okay, this is a new monthly. So I picked up a few copies of that. I'll probably go pick up a couple more. This is the first issue, probably something to jump on. Alright, so I know that their other series, Creeps, I know that first issue I missed out on, and that's gone up in value. I would expect the same out of this. Those guys put out quality, and their magazines have been great. I expect this one to be fantastic as well. But I'll let you know. I'll do a read of it, probably do a quick review. And now for some shout outs. So there's 3 channels I want to shout out, and I'll put their links below. And all 3 are really great guys. I found 2 of the channels just most recently. And the first shout out is going to be the Comic Vet. I think he's in the 40-something range for subscribers. Just a really great guy and really fun to watch. Super knowledgeable about comics and just really easy to sit down, watch a video, and listen to. And I don't know, super enjoyable. If you guys haven't checked out the Comic Vet, I highly recommend it. The guy's awesome, and I'm new to discovering his channel in the last month, and I've genuinely enjoyed his content. And the same can be said for the next guy I'm going to shout out. And they're both criminally undersubbed, so we need to sub these guys up more. And the next one is going to be Rob's Fat Staxo Comics. Great channel, great slob wall behind him. When you're watching, he's just every video that you watch of his, you're just trying to look at the slabs. He's got rows and rows of slabs behind him to look at. And another guy that just talks low key, normal, giving you what he's got. Nice, easy delivery, super easy to watch, well produced videos. I highly recommend them. And the third shout out is just someone I've become friends with through Instagram and YouTube. One, we have Robert E. Howard connection, and you've heard me mention him before, but it's going to be Varangian Vigilante. Just a super great dude with a super good channel. He does comic haul videos. He does movie reviews, Friday movie reviews. And then he has, with his buddy Stay Puft, they combine every Friday and they review a film together. It's great. Things like The Princess Bride or John Carpenter movies or Mel Brooks. Men in Tights. They did Meteor Man last week, which was a great one. They had a special guest on. And then they're doing Flash Gordon next week. So a lot of great movies that people may not think are the best movies or may not necessarily like, but are a part of a lot of our childhoods. They, and they have a love for them like we have a love for them. Doesn't matter if it's a bad movie. If you love it, love it. If someone else doesn't like it, they don't like it. Doesn't mean you can't love it. But please check all 3 of them out. Varangian, Thorson there, he's getting closer to 500. See if we can get him a nice little bump again. But odds are most of you that are subbed to me are already subbed to him. But if not, check him out. You won't regret it. Great guy. And but that's it for this week, guys. So that was the new comic books in the magazine, the shout outs. And it's December, guys. I hope everyone's having a great December. I'm hoping you're getting plenty of time with your friends and family. And if this is the only video of mine you check out this month, Merry Christmas to you and yours, or Happy Holidays to whatever you celebrate. Just have a great time. And until next time, guys, keep it casual.